Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic Quintagram, and this is being published on Wednesday the 26th of February 2025. If you haven't seen it before, it's 5 cryptic clues. It's the letters down here that go in there. You can pause the video now and have a look at the clues yourself if you want. I'm going to now scroll up, reset the timer and crack on. Building annex with new gallery at the front. Building annex with one new gallery. Small branch bound to lack tension at the end. Small branch twig bound is to leap, lack tension at the end. Remarkable bit of slang isn't making a return. These are different type of clues. Remarkable bit of slang. I mean, I'm not getting any feel on these clues what they want me to get to. Remarkable bit of slang isn't making a return. Large building housing extremely unusual animal. So I think that's a large building with a UL in it, which would be animal with a UL. Large building would be a skyscraper. Don't know. Brings in new reductions. Reductions is probably the right number of letters for an anagram. Brings in would be introduces. I think that's an anagram of reductions. So got rid of some letters at last. Building annex with one new gallery at the front. That's going to be an ing, isn't it? I think. One new gallery. Ing. Building though. Wing. Yes, with literally wing. Yes, of course. Small branch bound to lack tension at the end. Slack. Lack tension at the end. Bound is to leap, is to jump. Haven't got those letters there. Keep thinking of a twig really for a small branch, but I don't think that's right. Okay, let's have a look at remarkable bit of slang. There's a hidden word backwards isn't making a return. Remarkable would be sig. I mean, I've got letters for sig. Signal. Remarkable. I think signal is a word for remarkable, which is probably why I didn't recognise that clue at all if it is. I mean, it's there in the hidden word backwards, which fits the wordplay. Large building, housing extremely unusual is a UL. So what animal am I after? A large building. If it's a UL, let's put a UL in there somewhere at this moment and just see. Ball. And then what we've got here, small branch. Small could be an S actually. Sprig. Spring. Yes, spring is sprig. Okay, so that leaves me bucklow, which is a what's that? Bullock. I've got to just put the thing on there. Right, BU. Hey, nice. Just under 3 minutes. I'm really pleased to dig that out because those clues were initially quite tough. Let's go through what we got. So building annex is a wing, and we've got W for with, I for one, N is N for new, and gallery at the front is G, G for gallery. So the first three of these, W is an accepted abbreviation for with. You see it in, I don't know, in family trees and marriages or something, I don't know. You'll see it somewhere anyway. I for one is accepted as a bit of crossword play. N for new is accepted. So those are accepted abbreviations, but G for gallery isn't accepted, so you would have to, the setter has had to put at the front to get you to take the G. A small branch is a sprig. If you bound, you spring, but we're lacking tension at the end, so we're lacking the N of tension. So again, to get to the N of tension, we have to put at the end on. So N at spring becomes sprig. Remarkable is signal. Now that's a very old phrase. I don't think many people say that, but I suppose it may be a little bit like having a signature moment. It may all be kind of connected etymologically, sigma and signal. Anyway, we've got an anagram. Bit of is telling you there's a hidden word. And making a return is telling you it's a hidden word backwards, and if you start in it isn't and go back into slang, you get signal. Large building is a block housing extremely unusual. So the extremes of unusual are the UL, and that then gives us a bullock, which is an animal. And brings in is introduces, and new is an anagram indicator of reductions, being an anagram of introduces. So there we are, all done. Pleased to get through that in 3 minutes after the first look at those clues. Thanks for watching.